Behold! The reason I was out doing volunteer work in a baseball field for 3 hours. No, literally, I was out in a baseball field volunteering for my sister's camp group. It's all part of strategy. Tennessee gets into the tournament, good basketball. Tennessee gets into the round of 32, good basketball. Tennessee gets into the Sweet 16, good basketball. Tennessee gets into the Elite 8.
Mario! Dear God! What the hell happened in here?
Y'all need to really calm down. Yes, we got live leaked on national television to get in a clutch situation where we could have made the Final Four. Yes, we got walked off on a grand slam by Vandy so they could complete the sweep in the series. Yes, Kentucky and Georgia fans have internet again. But did you even think to consider the positive here? We are getting an entertainment district! Funding brought to you by your hard-earned money and a lifetime of disappointment. Yeah, we went and got them all right. Got 'em real good. Frankly, I don't know why you guys are surprised. It's the same story every year. Tennessee limps into the tournament with no hardware, sneaks their way into the tournament, and then the moment Tennessee has some hype on them and the lights get bright, they get humbled faster than Vegeta seconds after doing the thumb pose. Remember that suffering builds character after all, and we're not just characters now. We are all of them! Trying to understand why this keeps happening is like trying to understand why the sun, moon, and stars are perfectly aligned to keep us alive. Unless you actually acknowledge that there are sports gods, then you know exactly why this keeps happening. Tennessee Athletics made a deal with the devil in 1998 where they made Clint Stoerner fumble the football to save us against Arkansas. And eventually that carved the way for a football national championship. To this day, and well beyond it, we are forced to pay the dues. When will it stop? I don't know. Will it stop? I don't know. Does it have the potential to stop? I don't know. Will I be crying in the car tonight? Probably. The talent fee will ensure that I stay within this purgatory up until Tennessee decides to guard against Michigan's offense. Spoilers, never gonna happen. Congrats to the Wolverines though, for they were predictably a buzzsaw the Vols had no chance to defend against. Turns out when you let the opposition go on a 21-0 run, you get nothing in return but pain. Prime Mike Tyson going up against a bunch of Little League players gives you the expected result. I'm tired, exhausted, and feel constipated enough to just scream in agony for the next 10 days. But let's not get it twisted. Tennessee's run ended with getting exposed for who they really were. Pretenders. All that dingle-dicking around in the regular season created a psyop for the expected downfall in the first round. Instead, what happened was the Volunteers played well above their weight class and made it farther than most could ever dream of. As expected, most fans in the SEC drew up the history books and time machines to brag about a time when they used to be good to shit on Tennessee's inability to make the Final Four. Yes, it sucks. Yes, I wish they were better. Yes, I wish Danny White would quit stealing my money! But the saddest part about it is, all of you other clowns in the SEC wish you were here too. Kentucky, one Sweet 16 appearance in the last 7 years, and the one time you did make it, you got thrown in the wood chipper by Tennessee of all people. Shut the hell up. Alabama, you were so down horrendous you tried to get a G League NBA player to save your ass. Once he got rightfully booted, so did your season. Shut the hell up. Vandy, you endlessly celebrated being runner-up of the SEC tournament title just to lose to the one power team that never made it to the second round. Shut the hell up. Texas, you were lucky to even make the tournament after shitting yourselves countless times in the regular season. You're considered a Cinderella for Sweet 16. Poor man's Iowa. Shut the hell up. Auburn, you went from a Final Four appearance to a Final Four appearance in the NIT. You give up 1,000 cum blasts in Toomer's corner for another chance to get back in the big dance. Shut the hell up. Texas A&M, you have a losing record in the dance and you can't even make a Final Four either. Shut the hell up. Arkansas, congrats on winning the SEC actually. That's really good for you. But none of you care because you're all invested in baseball. Shut the hell up. Florida, I don't even know why you're even bothering to mention your natty. Nobody besides you jort-wearing scaly 500-pound dumb shits even remember it. Shut the hell up. The rest of you sorry bums in the conference weren't even good enough to be considered for a spot. So I won't even consider your name for this video. So sit down and drink a big glass of shut the hell up. Tennessee fans can shut the hell up too. He may be 120 years old, but Rick Barnes has made this program into a consistent contender for something beyond the NIT. And some of you are trying to get him fired. I am forever thankful of his efforts because otherwise, we'd be LSU right now. Anyway, that's really all I have to say. Thanks for joining me on another episode of Eternal Suffering. See you next year when we do the exact same thing. Alright, where's my Seagrams?
I hate Michigan!